Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Peace and blessings. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by tonight's word. And for we get into this word, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And the name of tonight's word is going to be called "The Spirit of Astonishment of the Heart Has Arrived to the Party." Let me say it again, man. The name of tonight's word is called "The Spirit of Astonishment of Heart Has Arrived to the Party." That's right, man. What you see on the screen is individuals partying, having a great time. But what you don't know, when you really zoom in and look at this picture from a spiritual perspective, when you look at this picture with your spiritual lenses on, you're going to realize these people have the spirit of astonishment of heart. And the sad part about it, they are clueless to that fact. But in this word, we're going to speak about the astonishment of heart and showing you that the time that we are in today, furthermore, lets me know that the spirit of astonishment of heart has finally arrived to the party. When you look around America right now, in this so-called world that we living in, it has to be an explanation to a lot of the senseless things that's happening. A lot of the careless things that's happening. Here in Milwaukee, man, you know, people are speeding. Like the speed limit is 35 on your regular streets, right? And you got people going 55, 60, and a 35. Okay, we're talking all type of times a day. This is happening. Literally 24 hours a day, you got this going on. I get up for work at 5 and I'm usually on the road by 5:30 headed to work. And every morning, man, you got people speeding down the main road, okay, to get to work. And we're talking about careless, reckless behind the wheel. You got people also running the red lights, man. I'm talking about speeding and running the red lights with no care, no worries. You got people that's doing senseless killings. You got people are doing all type of things when you say to yourself, like, this cannot be happening. You got people that are walking out in front of traffic, okay, without even looking, daring you to hit them. All these things that's happening, and it finally dawned on me what's happening. And what's happening is the spirit of astonishment of heart has finally arrived to the party. So as you see all these people partying and having a good time, all these people are dealing with the spirit of astonishment. We're going to get into this word and we're going to speak about astonishment and the detriment of the astonishment, and also the effect of what's happening today. Tonight, you're going to find out the answer to why these certain behaviors is happening and whatnot. We're going to come to you in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. And anybody that's familiar with Deuteronomy chapter 28 should know verses 1 through 15 or verses 1 through 14 speaks about the blessings, the abundance of blessings. Actually, Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 through 15. You know, as Israelites, all we had to do was be obedient to the Lord, and in return, we get an abundance of blessings. But Deuteronomy 16 through 68 is a whole different deal on the table. And that deal is curses for us being disobedient. So as part of our curses, okay, we are dealing with the spirit of astonishment. And let's get that in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28, and it reads, The Lord shall smite thee, who the Israelites, with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. See that? So the astonishment of heart is what I want to focus on. Because the astonishment of heart, brothers and sisters, is another way of saying confusion of the mind. Okay? The spirit of amazement, the spirit of stupidity, the spirit of being stupid is what astonishment is. Okay? The major problem in today's society deals with the astonishment of heart that we are dealing with. It's such a miserable condition to be in. And what, as part of the curses, we are dealing with mental maladies, mental diseases, mental afflictions. So as you see on the screen, is everybody having a good old buddy old laugh? The joke is really on them. Why? Because they are suffering from mental disease or mental affliction, and they clueless to that fact. Okay? When it speaks about astonishment, brothers and sisters, it's the throwing of the mind out of its normal state. That's what astonishment of heart is. The alienation of mind. That's what the astonishment of heart is. Being in a lunatic state of mind is what it is. And what's a lunatic? A lunatic is someone that's mentally ill, aka someone severely disordered with a severely disordered state of mind. In other words, brothers and sisters, what am I really saying to you? What I'm saying to you, the Lord's horror show is playing at a theater near you, and this is what it looks like on the screen. This is part of the Lord's horror show that's playing at a theater near you. This is what it looks like when you're dealing with the spirit of astonishment of heart. You're out of your mind and you don't even know it. You partying and dancing and don't know the Lord is out here with his whoop ass stick. And y'all out here partying, singing and dancing. But that's because you are mentally ill. Mental illness is realer than you think, man. Our children are mentally ill. Us as parents are mentally ill. Our parents, the ones that are still living, mentally ill. That's right. So, again, man, we are in dangerous times, man. Again, as part of our curses that the Lord put on us, what did he say in Deuteronomy 28 and 28? The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. When it speaks about blindness, okay, we're talking about darkness, spiritual darkness, literal darkness. You see? Confusion of the mind. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's cold-blooded, man. Now, in Jeremiah 4 and 9, it says, and it shall come to pass at that day, saith the Lord, who we know is Yahweh, that the heart of the king shall perish, and the heart of the princes and the priests shall be astonished, and the prophets shall wonder. So even the priests will have a confusion of mind. It's a cold-blooded game, man. It's cold-blooded, man. Like I said, listen, the name of the lesson is called The Spirit of Astonishment of Heart Has Arrived to the Party, man. Yeah, man. And the DJ is no other than Yahweh. Okay? Yahweh is the DJ. AKA, welcome to the Lord's Horror Show. Playing at a theater near you, man. And guess what? It's free admission. It don't cost you a thing to go in there and look at the Lord's demonstration. I'm telling you, we are in such a sad state of mind. And I'm telling you, man, you sincere brothers and sisters, when you see all this weirdness going on, when you see all this senseless going on, now you have a glimpse of understanding of what it is you're witnessing, what it is that you're seeing. People are drunk off the spirit of astonishment of heart, man. And the sad thing about it, they don't even know it, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, were truly, truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.